こんにちは、2K 再建チャンネルです。今回は NBA2K25 を使って行う24-25シーズンのシミュレーションの第3回を行っていきます。前回までにレギュラーシーズン、プレイインと見てきました。プレイインまでが終了し、今回はいよいよプレイオフでの戦いとなります。前回までの動画をまだ見ていない方は概要欄にリンクを貼っておきますので、まずはそちらをご覧ください。プレイオフではどんな戦いが見られるでしょうか。楽しみです。このチャンネルではこういった NBA2K を使ったシミュレーションを数多くアップしています。よろしければそちらもご覧ください。また今回の企画もシリーズものとなっていますので、更新時に忘れずチェックできるようチャンネル登録もお願いします。ではシミュレーションを進めていきます。ではプレイオフを始めていきます。まず最初はアトランタホークス vs マイアミヒート。両チームのスターターはヒートがテディ・ロジアー、タイラー・ヒーロー、ジミー・バトラー、ニコラ・ヨビッチ、バム・アデバヨ。ホークスの方はトレイ・ヤング、ボグダン・ボグダノビッチ、ザッカリー・リサシェイ、ジェーレン・ジョンソン、クリント・カペラとなっています。レギュラーシーズンを3位で終えたホークスがどんな感じなのか気になりますね。では見ていきます。
As they try to take the upper hand against the Miami Heat. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've got to do.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdanovich Young in at the 1. Look at Atlanta. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Here's Jovic. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his... Young against Rozier. Here's Hero. Hands it from the wing.
Yeah, no.
Here's Jovic. And there's a pick. Here's Butler. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Outside Johnson. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, gets the 3 ball to go. Jovic. Now Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got that shot. Just missed it. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Back to Rozier. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Rozier with it. Now here's Adebayo. Still no points. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to on bad. Gotta finish there.
Jovic. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, with his skill and...
ここからはシミュレートしていきます。ヒートがリード。そのままリードを保って、ヒートが勝ちました。ボックススコア見てみます。 ホークスはトレイ・ヤングが27点、ジェイレン・ジョンソン17点、ボグナルビッチ15、カペラ12、ハンター12、リソシェイは8点。ヒートはアデバヨが19点17リバウンド、ヒーロー18点、ロジア16、バトラー16、ヨビッチ10、アレック・バークス10、ジョシュ・リチャードソン10となっています。ホークスは3位ではありましたけど、プレイオフに強いヒートが相手はちょっとかわいそうですね。ちょっとこの対戦は面白くなりそうです。では続いて、シクサーズ vs キャブス。このゲームも面白くなりそうですね。両チームのスターターを見てみます。キャブスは、ガーランド、ドノバン・ミッチェル、オコロ、エヴァン・モーブリー、ジャレット・アレン。シクサーズは、タイリース・マキシー、エリック・ゴードン、ポール・ジョージ、ケイレブ・マーティン、ジョエル・エンビードとなっています。ポール・ジョージを加えたシクサーズ、どうなるでしょうか。では見ていきます。
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cavaliers understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Gordon, and it's George in at the small forward. Taking a look at Philadelphia. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way and makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of inside.
Now Mitchell, after the nice 3 from Joel Embiid, over Gordon. That's good by Mitchell.
Offensive end, 0 for 4 from the field.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely.
Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so here's Cleveland after the Sixers pick up 2. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Tremendous balance.
At 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
3-pointer, Martin. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Garland attacking Mobley. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Martin wide open. He fires. That ball's nice speed. That's
Him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Good timing. They're really...
ではここからはシミュレートしていきます。シクサーズがリード。大きくリードしてます。しかし、残り30秒。シクサーズ2点リード。ここでジャンプインしていきます。
And Kenny Atkinson calls time.
But don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Mitchell against Rowe. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player. All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg.
いや、接戦でしたね。シクサーズが勝ちました。ボックススコアを見てみます。エンビードが29点、20リバウンド、4ブロックもしてます。すごすぎる活躍ですね。そしてマキシーが24点。ケイレブ・マーティン10点。ラウリー10点。キャブスはガーランドが30点。ドノバン・ミッチェル21。ジャレット・アレン14点、18リバウンド。ルバートが10点となっています。では続いてサンダー vs サンズのゲームを見ていきます。スターターはこのようになっています。サンズはデビン・ブッカー、ブラッドリー・ビール、グレイソン・アレン、ケビン・デュラント、ヌルキッチ。サンズは昨年と特に変わらないメンバーですね。そしてサンダーはシェイ・ギリサス・アレキサンダー、アレックス・カルーソ、ルードート、アーロン・ビギンス、チェット・ホルムグレンとなっています。カルーソが入ってきましたね、サンダーは。では見ていきます。
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The Thunder enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Suns. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. Brian, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. And it's Booker in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Lugens Dort out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren on the wing, Caruso. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Nurkic. Allen outside. Durant surveying the D. Holmgren against Nurkic. Here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
And these are the type of shots that are just...
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3. 1 for 3 so far. Outside Durant, beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Booker with it. Nurkic a screen on Caruso. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
5 on the clock. Booker. Good. He's got 5. Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
ではここからはシミュレートしていきます。接戦です。少しサンダーリード。再び接戦。残り2分5秒。サンズ2点リードでジャンプインしていきます。
Rebounds now. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Chet Holmgren out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development.
That's what's most important.
Allen, pass to Durant. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot's good. Morris against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morris. Count it! Durant against Wiggins. Goes up at the strike. Money!
Great to see guys who don't
pass to Caruso. There's the triple. Oh my! What a shot! And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. There is a play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Durant. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage,
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, it's off the mark! Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. And it's Morris in at point guard.
hey, come around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be it.
But they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Allen outside. To the middle. Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now whenever.
Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander. Morris deciding where to go with it. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
And that's how you up.
Pass to Durant. It's tipped. And Durant with the big finish.
They needed points games, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
The Suns have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Pass to Nurkic to take the lead. Out to Beal, takes a 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nurkic with the ball, now guarded by Holmgren. Morris on the wing. It's Beal on the wing, Dort defending. Allen outside from the arc. That's good, and so Durant with the assist. Allen's got 19 points.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Looking to win the run. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 attempts to drop in overtime. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 36 points.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Oklahoma City has gotten 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again! What an avalanche!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 3-pointers to drop in overtime. Here's Durant. Money!
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves...
Holmgren with a screen on Beal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morris. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't connect from long distance. And so here's Phoenix. Lead just yet. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball. Here's Joe. Holmgren with a screen on Morris. And it's good! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Wiggins from long range. Misses the tray. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win. And well, that'll do it for now.
いや、すごい戦いでしたね。サンズがなんとかオーバータイムの末勝利しました。ボックススコアを見ていきます。サンダーはシェイが47点。うわ、すごいですね。そして、チェット・ホルグレンも43点、12リバウンド。そして、カルーソが22点。アイザヤ・ジョー12、ドート10となっています。 サンズはブッカーが41点12アシスト、デュラント38点、ビール23、グレイソン・アレン20、ヌルキッチ12、モンテモリス12となっています。サンズとサンダーすごい試合でしたね。オーバータイムにもつれる接戦でした。KD の気合の入ったダンクすごかったですね。そしてサンダーもカルーソの加入効果は大きいようですね。この試合だけ見てもカルーソ入ってよかったなっていうのは思いました。サンダーはもともと好きなチームの一つですけど、カルーソが入ってもっと好きになりそうです。では続いてスパーズ vs ペリカンズ。ペリカンズのスターターは CJ マカラム、デジョンテ・マレー、ブランドン・イングラム、ザイオン・ウィリアムソン、ダニエル・タイス。スパーズの方はクリス・ポール、デビン・バッセル、ケルドン・ジョンソン、ジェレミー・ソーハン、ビクター・ウェンバヤマ。ペリカンズの方はデジョンテ・マレー、スパーズの方はクリス・ポールが新加入した選手です。どちらも楽しみなチームですね。個人的にペリカンズファンとしてはハーブがスタメンじゃないのはちょっと気になりますが、シックスマンででもしっかりと活躍してくれることでしょう。では見ていきます。
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The San Antonio Spurs face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Pelicans. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Murray out there with McCollum, and it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the fun with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1. Now, here's Vassell. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Tice. That's good from Wembanyama. To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim. He can be lights out.
Pass to Sohan. Paul kicks to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
A priority for Johnson.
To the inside, Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And here is Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on McCollum. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller. Ingram outside. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And timeout is called.
ではここからはシミュレートしていきます。接戦です。ペリカンズが少しリード。しかし逆転。いい勝負です。残り5分32秒。スパーズ2点リードでジャンプインしていきます。
Here's Paul. Right wing. Wembanyama passes to Paul, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Zohan is the four with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the five. The cell in the win. Zohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Ball outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Inside. And that one's good, Williamson. Wembanyama against Tice. Wembanyama, right side. Lock at 6. McCollum against Paul. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Tice. Good!
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama with
what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. Let's see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Williamson.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Williamson with it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is...
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tice passes to Murray. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Paul grabs the board. And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Williamson outside. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's the Spurs with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who...
いや、このゲーム面白かったですね。スパーズが勝ちました。ボックススコアを見てみます。スパーズはウェンバヤマが36点、11リバウンド。ケルドン・ジョンソン17点。ザック・コリンズ17。バッセル14。ペリカンズはザイオン・ウィリアムソンが24点。イングラム20点。デジョンテ・マレー19。デリック・ジョーンズ・ジュニア17。CJ マカラム12となっています。では続いてペイサーズ vs ブルズの試合を見ていきます。ブルズのスターターはコビー・ホワイト、ジョシュ・ギリー、ザック・ラビーン、パトリック・ウィリアムス、ニコラ・ブーチェビッチ。ペイサーズのスタメンはタイリース・ハリバートン、ネムハード、 ベネディクト・マッサリン、パスカル・シアカム、マイルズ・ターナーです。
Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. You look at Indiana, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't win in the postseason.
White looking it over. Pass to Giddey. And he lays it up and in.
And when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Count that one.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Attacking. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Zach LaVine's name came up and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, what's scary about Levine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to out.
ではここからはシミュレートしていきます。接戦です。終盤まで接戦。残り4分42秒。ペイサーズ4点リードでジャンプインしていきます。
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And so here is Chicago. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Now White. Now here's Levine. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is good from Levine. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Siakam gets it to go.
Man, this is just free. You fired 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Levine. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Outside, Williams. Left side, White. Outside, Giddey. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's such a clutch shooter.
Halliburton against White. Halliburton on the attack. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Turner. White against Halliburton. 1:33 left in the fourth. Well, Chicago's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. White for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Giddey. Now here's Nembhard. Giddey defends. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Bulls' ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Giddey. Levine against Mathurin.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Halliburton outside. Down low. Turner. It falls!
don't back.
Here's Levine. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. Now Levine. Oh, bangs home the three.
And there you go.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Over Giddey. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Al.
ブルーズやりましたね。序盤見てるとペイサーズが圧勝かなと思ったんですけど、ブルーズが最後ラビーンの3で勝ちました。ではボックススコアを見ていきます。ペイサーズはマサリンが24、ターナー19、ネムハード18、ネスミス17、シアカム14、マコネル10。ブルーズはラビーンが40点。うわ、すごいですね。そしてギディが18点。13アシストもしてます。そしてコビー・ホワイトが13点、11アシスト。パトリック・ウィリアムズ13。ドスンム13。ブーチェビッチ10となっています。では続いて、ニックス vs セルティックス。見ていきます。このゲームも注目ですね。セルティックスはジュルー・ホリデー、デリック・ホワイト、ジェイレン・ブラウン、ジェイソン・テータム、ポル・ジンギス。ニックスはジェイレン・ブラウンソン、ディヴィンチェンゾ、オージー・アヌノビー、ジョシュ・ハート、ジュリアス・ランドルとなっています。ニックスはランドルがセンターになってるんですね。これは楽しみなカードです。では見ていきます。
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Boston Celtics are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against the Knicks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Opening lineup for Boston. White in its shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for New York, the backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. And it's Randall in at the 5 down low. Pass to Tatum. Take a look at New York. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advances.
Amen.
Anunoby.
Watched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And White kicks to Tatum. Connects from three-point range.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes.
Through the first quarter. Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting
the field to start this one so far. Holiday, a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Tatum. All alone. Good on the shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And look, when Tatum is running the pick and roll, the majority of the time, he's in the nod. He's making that shot.
Porzingis at the elbow. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of act in affecting that shot.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Randle with the ball. Brunson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 8. To the paint, here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe.
Celtics trailing by 4. Holiday sets the pick for White. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes...
残り3分30秒。セルティックス5点リードでジャンプインしていきます。
Celtics leading by 5 on the court for the Celtics. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in it. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Brown against Anunoby. And it's Brown missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Brunson the pass to Randle. That's too hard. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tatum gets to Brown. It's over Anunoby, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Brown sees himself as a leader on this team, and he can come up with big points when they need him to.
Brunson. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now, here's Brown. Brown with the screen on Hart. Tatum. It's in!
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when...
Scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Randle kicks to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Holiday with the block.
A true defensive expert. Holiday using awareness to get there for a denial.
And the foul called on. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up. And so it's New York with it. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you'll never see Randle back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Bridges misses. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And so he's picked up in
that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And that's an intentional foul. He hits both from the stripe.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our side.
いいゲームではありましたが、セルティックスが勝ちました。1シードのニックスにとってはちょっと厳しいですね。せっかく1位取ったのに、ちょっと相手に恵まれてない気はします。ただ、このシリーズはなかなか面白くなりそうです。では、ボックススコアを見ていきます。ニックスはブランソンが32点、ディヴィンチェンゾ17、ランドル17。セルティックスはテイタムが33点、ジェイレン・ブラウン30点、ポルジンギス15点、13リバウンド、デリック・ホワイト14点となっています。プレイオフ1回戦ゲーム1の途中ですが、動画が長くなってきましたので、今回はここまでとさせていただきます。すでに熱い戦いが始まっていますね。この続きも早めにアップするようにしますが、更新を見逃さないため、よろしければチャンネル登録をお願いします。では以上ご視聴ありがとうございました。